Okay, hi guys, welcome to tutorial. Today I'm going to do a world boss tutorial, specifically the new world boss mode, which is 3 chance world boss. So primarily this is a way to farm gold. It's actually pretty cost effective for farming lots of gold. As you can see, the rewards here, if you get in the top 10, you can get a chance at getting 10,000 gold, or 90% chance of getting 3,000, 10% for the 10,000. If you get in the top 50, you get 2,000 gold. If you get in the top 100, it's 1,000 and 500 after that. It's actually pretty easy to get in the top 50. You usually only need like 6,000 to 7,000 damage on the boss to get in the top 50. Yeah, today it was 7,000. To get in the top 10, you usually need around 16,000. Which is not that hard if you have the right gear. So if you can, it happens every 12 hours. You can get like 3,000 gold every 12 hours, and it only costs 2 tickets. It's pretty good in terms of farming gold. So I try to hit it every time I can. And actually, there's a way to be notified of when the world boss starts. If you're on the Discord, what you need to do is go to the reaction rolls channel and then hit this bell here, and whenever the world boss goes live, you will get a ping telling you that it went live. Yeah, if you're not on the Discord, you really should be on the Discord. I'll leave a link in the YouTube description. Okay, so let's get into it. So I'm not really gonna go into like how to get 7,000 because I think that's pretty easy. I will try to let you guys know how you can get into the top 10. So primarily it's about having the right setup. Whenever the 3 chance world boss starts, it will disable the weapons of a particular type of tank, which rotates between the 3 different types, and it always goes in the same order. So it goes animal, and then machine, and then shield, and then it cycles through the 3. I'll show you the team that I use. When shield is not disabled, I usually use this team, which is blank, mage, and then whoever for third. You want to have the right avatars, so Yunin is really important to have to keep your tanks alive. For your second guy, you generally want to have our archer, because that gives you the greatest attack boost. And then the other thing that's really important is the pets. So you see here I have Gaudi as my first pet, and I also have Gaudi as my second pet. Not many people know this, but the Gaudi, as long as they're at a different level, the effect stacks. So you want to have like a level 15 Gaudi in the front with a level 4 break, and the level 3 or level 10 Gaudi with a level 3 break. Since the pet applies twice, what you'll be getting is 7 times 2, which is 14% attack on effectively all of your tanks, which is better than what like a red horn would offer, which is 7.5 on a single tank, or the rose pet, which is 5% on 2 tanks. So you want to have the pets, they're pretty important. You can also use Vega if you have it for those tanks, but I don't have any Vegas for the tanks that I use for World Boss. I don't find that it's necessary to get in the top 10. Yeah, that's just up to you if you want to use it or not. It's probably the least important in terms of what to have. Number one, you want to have the right tanks. Number two, you want to have like a decent level on them, I guess. You definitely want to have Archer, Avatar, and Yunin or some other healer. And you definitely want to have high level pets. Vega seems to be the least important of those, I find. Okay, so the world boss started. Let's get into it. So you have 3 chances. So you want to make the most of it. You're not really in a hurry to complete it quickly. So you can kind of take your time, unlike the regular world boss where you're kind of also rushing for time. The first thing you want to do is you want to charge your SS. That's the most important thing. You do want to kill the golems, particularly the first small golem, but you don't necessarily have to kill both of them. More important is just to charge your SS. So that's what I'm gonna be focusing on. And you notice I'm kind of taking my time to line up my shots. For this team, you want to have your blank kind of on the front end of the stage, and then your mage should be more to the back. Okay, let me think about this. Yeah. So because your primary concern is getting SS, I'm gonna kill this golem. That's gonna have a super sky, so I need a sky shot at least on the other golem, which should be possible to get SS in 3 turns. But I missed it. Okay, so you want to get your SS in 3 turns because that's how you're dealing your most amount of damage. I'm not going to bother with that last guy over there. I just want to make sure I hit this with this super sky shot. Okay, and then I need a best damage shot on this guy. So because I missed that half SS previously, so I'm going to use a duel here. Okay, so I got it. That means I have SS, and basically you just SS a lot until the boss kills you. If you have shields, you want to save your shield for the final shot that the boss does. Yeah, I'm a bit too far away here to do the most damage with blank. But that's okay. With mage, generally you just want to, like kind of aim at the jewel. Doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, that was okay. It wasn't the best. Yeah, try to avoid the black clouds if you can. And yeah, we should be getting around, I would say, like 16k-ish on this attempt. The way you want to maximize your damage with blank is you want to have it explode right in the center of the jewel. You should be able to get like 1500 or something like that. This one's a bit tricky because of the NATO. You don't want it to not explode or not transform, but another 1500. I generally tend to save my heals in case I get hurt. You can also just use it to add a bit more damage to your shot. Yeah. So the boss is kind of far away. I can't get on the totem anymore, so I'm going to move forward. Yeah, the problem with blank is sometimes he can't reach, but As long as we're not too far away, it should be okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting the totem anymore. That should be okay. That was a pretty strong hit, even without the totem. So, yeah, I guess I can go again after this just to try to get a shield map. Okay, so there's a black cloud. Let me do a heal here. You would like to avoid the black cloud if you can. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it though. I'm gonna hit. Oh, okay, that worked. And I'll probably have 1 or 2 more turns, depending. Maybe just 1 more turn before he super lasers me. Yeah, okay, here blank is not the best because he's too far away. Yeah, see, that did not as much damage. Let me use my vamp here. It might be the last shot. Okay, 1500. Will he kill me here? Oh no, I have another turn. Okay, so I wasn't even counting because I didn't have a shield. But usually when you get to like 14,000, 15,000 is when he does his last, when he does his finisher. That's how I mean, that's, I don't really count, but if you count, that's much better than not counting, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get like 18,000 damage on the boss here, which is definitely enough for a top 10. I guess I'll go again to see if I can get a shield, or just show you what else you can do if you don't have this team. Let's see. Yeah, so machine type is disabled. I mean, I guess I can use a machine type either way, just to show you what I would do, right? So I generally use this team. Machine type is disabled, so I shouldn't be using Rockin' as my third. You can use like Boomer. Yeah, Boomer or Rockin', they both do pretty good damage with their S2s. So, but I mean, the third one is not that important. It's only if your tank happens to die or you use a shield at the end. So I'll pretend as if shield was disabled, and I'll use my other team. So with that, I've been experimenting with Bigfoot, and it seems to do okay. Let me try that. So obviously I'm not going to do much damage because on this world boss the machine is resisted, but I'll just show you what it looks like. Okay, Rockin'. Yeah, again. So Bigfoot doesn't shoot too high, so I like to put the archer on him and then give it a range boost jewel, which you generally want to have anyway for all your blue jewels. You want the gaudy on him as well, even though I'm not going to be doing much damage. And then I guess the Rockin' can be riding the unit can be riding the Rockin'. Okay, let's go again. Yeah, I'm in 4th place right now. That should hold, I think. Yeah. Okay, so the other thing is if you don't get a spawn like this where it's just one big piece of land, sometimes you get one with the 2 islands. You can just choose to quit that if you really want the top 10. I have gotten the top 10 finished before, even on that layout, but it's much harder than if you you know, because your archers essentially isn't working. Yeah, okay. It's you preferably you would kill the closer guy, because the closer guy goes before the boss. So if you were saving your shield for the last hit, he's gonna break your shield, which means that the boss will end up killing you. So that's why preferably you should kill the closer mini golem first. But, I don't know. He's just harder for me to kill right now because of the natives. There's a lot. Have to be a lot more accurate, and I don't have that good accuracy. Yeah, actually, I can shoot this. I don't think I need. Because I already there's the NATO's at giving more SS. Oh, that was a bad shot. I don't need to super sky for every shot. Okay, well, could have shot that better. Okay, so I do want to kill the small one, or sorry, the one to the, like, the first golem here. Let me line this up. Spread a ton. Okay. Okay. So yeah, when you're shooting Bigfoot, it's pretty much just like blank, except that you really don't want to overshoot, because then your SS won't open. But it's, you know, it's the same idea. You want it to open as close as possible to the jewel. Here, if the black cloud wasn't in the way, I would shoot it like that, but I'd rather avoid the black cloud. No, that did that did nothing. Rockin', you normally you would shotgun it, but since the black cloud is in the way, I'm gonna shoot it like a lob. Yeah, you know, if you play Rockin', you understand how you need to shoot it because it tracks. When the arc is curved, you don't want to like aim directly at the jewel. You want to aim kind of where it would open, where it would track to, right? Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm almost dead here. Actually, I don't even have a good shot. That's my heal. Yeah, I don't see what the point is of going and finishing this. So I could just show you how to shoot with it. It can be tricky with a NATO. Oh, that one tracked on the mini golem. So yeah, I mean, if you can kill both golems, I would say do it, but don't don't give up the speed of charging SS. That's the most important thing. Is you definitely want to have SS as soon as possible, like with you know, by your third turn. And if you're playing like Rockin' or some other tank that doesn't do that didn't open. If you're playing like Rockin' or some other tank that doesn't do much damage, or it's very hard to shoot get a clean hit on the golems, maybe you just kill one of the two mini golems, and you don't bother with the other one, because you know, damage on the golems doesn't do anything really, other than taking away some of taking away some of the damage that's coming onto your tanks, and like preventing them from blocking your shots when you really want to be shooting the world boss. Yeah, so theirs was like a perfect hit with Bigfoot. Yeah, when you're shooting with Rockin', it can be pretty tricky to get to get a good shot through a NATO. Yeah, that was a decent one. It's kind of hard to tell if it was a really good shot or not because the damages are so low. But it looked good. Yeah, what else is there to say? Use your duels before the end, preferably when you have the most damage available. Like if you're still by the totem, eventually the boss will destroy the totem just by whacking. So you want to definitely use it before. You want to use it on your most damaging tank, whatever that is. If you don't have Yunin, sometimes you can get away with it just by good usage of your items, like your vamps. The vamps will heal you to full basically when you use them. And yeah, what else is there to say? I'm not sure how many turns the world boss has before he does his ultimate. Maybe if you can leave a comment or something. But I just usually just look at the damage, how much damage I can. I'm lazy. Okay, so that pretty much wraps it up. Yeah, the world boss actually finishes quite soon. That was like less than 20 minutes. So that's why I have the alarm to tell me exactly when it's starting. You got to get on it pretty soon. So, all right, that'll do it for the tutorial. Thanks for tuning in.